Sailor Mercury, Amy here, and today I'm going to make a movie talking about, and maybe this might be the last time I actually discuss this before I move on here. But first off, a lot of people might ask us about partnership. Now, why would you say that? Well, since a lot of people on YouTube would think that we came on YouTube for partnership. No. When we first came on YouTube in 2008 AD, partnership was not something that we wanted to get. And even now. But back then, it was even hard. Back then, you had to fill out a bunch of online forms. Then you had to submit them to YouTube. Then you had to go make your Google AdSense account and have the Google AdSense team confirm that AdSense account. Then you had to link it with YouTube. Then you had to wait for YouTube to either accept you or deny you. And there were all kinds of reasons why they would deny you, but of course they always denied everybody at first. Then you had to wait 2 months before you could even reapply with them again and go through it. So being a partner back in the day was not easy. And if you got accepted in, you were very grateful. Now you can just go on your channel and enable partnership. It just gives you the title partner, but you still have to go through and you still have to emerge or set up your Google AdSense account, or if you already have one, you still have to add that to it. You still got to set up all the parameters to it, and then you have to build your channel up. But I was never in the YouTube partnership, and there were so many partners out there that were saying that, oh, I was in your shoes once. Well, if they were in our shoes, they wouldn't even want to do it. So that's why partnership was never ever going to work out. Plus, there were so many things you had to worry about. When being a normal YouTuber, the only things you had to worry about was community guidelines and copyright and terms of service that were always, you didn't have to worry about somebody watching your movies as soon as they became playable. You didn't have to worry about, losing your Google AdSense account because somebody at Google AdSense team or somebody reported to them that you were doing something wrong. You were clicking on your own advertisements or whatever. And then losing your Google AdSense account, and then by default also losing your partnership. Worrying about someone claiming you violated community guidelines or you committed some form of copyright infringement. You didn't have to worry about that. All the things you had to worry about. Then you had to worry about, are you getting paid and stuff like that. So no, it was not worth it. To me, it was not worth going through all of that. Now, for some people who don't mind going through all that, that's fine. For some men and women out there who, they weigh out the good, and they looked at the good and the bad, and they figure, the good did more than the bad. But we'll never want to go through that. So that's why YouTube partnership was never ever going to be in our best interest. And especially when you look at some of our movies. Some of our movies don't really get a lot of views. And only the most popular ones on this channel are probably the ones that would get advertisements if advertisers wanted to advertise, but we disabled that long ago. But anyway, it would not be worth it. All the things that all the compromises one has to make, all the things that one has to be afraid of when being a YouTube partner, didn't want to go for all that. I'm Sailor Mercury, Amy. Hope you enjoyed this movie.